Hello, this is Dr. Tay. In today's episode, we are going to talk about creatine and the effects on the brain. Yes, creatine is a supplement that a lot of people are talking about and taking more and more and more. I believe back in the 1990s, it was made in a lab, but now the sourcing has become better. So it's a lot safer, and that's what we found out, especially in the last 20 years. Creatine monohydrate has been really good to take for a lot of exercise base for people who are into fitness. And it's good for muscle building. So a lot of people are taking it, especially a lot of teenagers as well. But one of the interesting things about creatine monohydrate is that it has a cognitive effect, and that I'm going to show you some articles here. So, single dose of creatine improves cognitive performance and induces changes in cerebral high energy phosphates during sleep deprivation. One of the things that I recently did this summer was I went to Korea for the first time in 32 years. I'll make a separate video about this whole experience. When I went there, it took me 15 hours to get there and 13 hours to get back. And when I got back, and within 2 or 3 days, I had to go back to work, working 12-hour shifts at the office. And I have to say, it was a challenge. And one of the things that I really did was I took creatine, about 15 grams per day during that 1 week. And I got to say, my energy was stable, but my cognitive function was not up to par. I was functioning maybe at 70 to 80% capacity of my cognitive functions. And one thing I do want to show you is that the study design subjects were administered creatine at 8:30 p.m. in one session and placebo in another, spaced out at least 5 days in random order. 7 participants completed the verum and 8 the placebo as the first condition. Cognitive and metabolic parameters were acquired in 4 hours. Baseline starting at 6 p.m., the other at 0, 2, and 4. So what is happening is that double-blind randomized positions right over here, and they're measuring at different notes. And what you see here, the black line, is the placebo line. And the people who are in the creatine level on this line, what they're measuring, there is some sort of difference. And same thing over here. The placebo line is black. The creatine levels are red. And what they're noticing is that there is different activities at different and measurements were taken at different parts of the day. And I want to point out language, logic, numeric, different parts of the brain were measured in terms of cognitive functions. And basically, what it shows, long story short, is that you have higher language, logic, numeric in all aspects. You function at a higher capacity. And my personal testimonial is that when I came back from Korea, I was sleep deprived due to jet lag with a huge time zone difference. Yes, I did feel a difference while I was taking it. And what do I have to compare that with? When I got there, I was jet lagged as well. I adapted a lot more quickly, but having creatine when I got back. So I believe for people who are traveling to Asia or long trips where they're going to be experiencing jet lag, creatine is safe. In my personal and professional opinion, please consult your doctors if you do decide to take it. And please do not take this as medical advice, but do take it as a form of educational entertainment value. All right. Having said that, enjoy this episode. If you hit the like button and subscribe, I'll talk to you about more things in the future. Take care. Bye bye.